again, Juliet and Eli. Today we're going to read this book from when I was a little boy. It's called Huggley's Pizza. That's Huggley, and he likes pizza. Huggley's Pizza is written by Ted Arnold. There's Huggley's house. Okay. See, this says private secret slime pit. Huggley lives in a slime pit. I'm hungry for pizza, said Huggley. His friends Booster and Grubble were sitting with him in their secret slime pit, and they looked curiously at Huggley. What's pizza? Asked Grubble. It's a flat kind of food I once ate in the people world, said Huggley. It must be something monsters don't have, said Booster. Huggley hopped up. Then let's go find some, he said. I'll take my snack sack. Sounds good to me, Grubble agreed. He was always ready to eat. We're going on a pizza hunt, said Booster. The three monsters hurried to the hatchway under Huggley's favorite bed. They peeked out carefully, not wanting to be seen by anyone. See, they go all the way down and up underneath the bed. No one in sight, Huggley whispered. They must be downstairs. Is that where the pizza is? Said Grubble. The way I remember it, said Huggley, the pizza came from outside. There was a knock on the door, and a people person was there with pizza. He led his friends quietly down the stairs. They slipped out the front door without disturbing the people family. Okay, said Huggley. Now everyone start looking. The three friends searched everywhere. No pizza here, said Huggley. No pizza here, said Grubble. No pizza. Wait a minute, said Booter. I don't even know what pizza looks like. Hey, that's right, said Grubble. Neither do I. Don't worry, said Huggley. I know it when I see it. They crept down the street after street, looking high and low. Suddenly, Huggley cried out, Time for pizza! Before them was a brightly lit building. A sign on the roof glowed with something round and flat. On tiptoes, the three friends peered through the window. Pizza, drooled Huggley. How do we get some? Asked Grubble. We can't just walk in the front door. Let's look around back, Booter suggested. Behind the building, they found a people machine with a large pizza on top. That's the biggest pizza I ever saw, said Huggley. The three of them scrambled onto the machine. Time for pizza, they all cheered, and they started to chew. Ouch, said Booter. This pizza is kind of tough. I don't think I like it, muttered Grubble. Hey, this isn't real pizza, said Huggley. At that moment, a door on the back of the building flew open, and a people person hurried out with a stack of large, flat boxes. Everybody hide, Booter whispered. The people person jumped into the machine, dropped the boxes onto the back seat beside him, and drove away very fast. His wheels screeched around corner after corner. All at once, he skidded to a stop. He grabbed the top box and jumped out. "Is he gone?" Ugly asked. "I don't think so," said Booter. "Hey, what smells so good?" Ugly lifted the lid on the top of the box and licked his lips. "Time for pizza!" they cheered. Booter and Grubble both reached for a piece. "Oh, I just remembered," Ugly said. "Monsters aren't supposed to take people stuff." "I suppose that means we shouldn't eat people stuff either." "What?" said Grubble. "After all this, we can't even taste it?" They stared at the pizza and their mouths watered. Suddenly, to their surprise, the door opened beside the stack of pizzas. A strange people person reached in, grabbed the boxes, and ran off with them. "Stop!" yelled Ugly. "That pizza isn't yours." Without thinking, he leapt out of the machine and chased after the stranger. "Ugly, come back!" cried Booter. She and Grubble followed him. The people person heard the shouting and looked back. 3 monsters were chasing him. "Aye!" he screamed. He threw the pizzas at them and ran faster. The boxes raining down on the monsters and they tumbled to the ground. Someone came running behind them. "Quick, into the bushes," said Booter. "Thief! Thief!" called the pizza person, running up the street and shaking his fist at the stranger. But he stopped at the pile of boxes. "Oh no," he groaned. "I guess I'll have to go back to the shop for some fresh pizzas." He threw the whole mess into a trash bin before he left in his machine. Ugly, Booter, and Grubble crawled out from their hiding place. They looked at the trash bin. "I guess if people throw stuff away, we can have it," said Ugly. They looked at each other and then cheered, "Time for pizza!" And they ate, and they ate, and they ate. And Booter and Grubble discovered they loved pizza as much as Ugly did. And finally there was only 1 box of pizza left, but they couldn't eat another bite. "Let's take it back with us," said Ugly. And the 3 monsters found their way back to the people house where they started, but the house was dark inside and the front door was locked. "How are we going to get inside and under the bed?" asked Ugly. "You could climb that tree, Ugly. Crawl along the roof, slide down the chimney, and unlock the door," said Grubble. "Better yet," said Ugly, "we could build a catapult and shoot you through the open window, Grubble. Then you can let us in." "Hush," said Booter. "You 2 hide by the door and wait for me." Booter set the pizza box on the edge of the porch. Then she knocked on the door. Ugly gasped. "What are you doing?" "Just be quiet," said Booter, and she hid too. A sleepy people father opened the door and scratched his chin. "I don't remember ordering pizza," he mumbled. "Better put it in the fridge." He stepped out onto the porch to get the box. Behind him, the 3 monsters tiptoed into the house unnoticed. They raced up the stairs and under the people's child's bed. "Pizza is great," said Grubble, back at the secret slime pit. "Yeah," Booter agreed. "I'm ready for some more. Too bad I had to leave it on the porch." "What you left on the porch," said Ugly, "was an empty box. The pieces of pizza fell out on my way home." He opened up his snack sack. "Time for pizza." Huggley's Pizza.